What up YouTube? So today I wanted to make this little video on my iPhone because like check out the quality, right? You can probably see all of the crazy details of my face right now, which is probably quite disturbing to some of you before I get run over by this car. But yeah, I wanted to get a little deep today and give you a more personal vlogging style connection and talk about how making films is like the act of turning your dreams into reality. Now, this sounds pretty crazy, so I've probably got like 1,000 people click off right now because they're like, 1,000, that's giving myself a compliment. 100 people clicking off right now because you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? But so let's crack into it for those of you who are willing to listen. So the act of making a film, right, especially a film about your actual life, is very similar, and it's a very similar process to turning anything you want into reality. So anything you visualize or that you want in your life, it's the same process of making a film as it is to manifest something that you really want and turn that into reality. Wow. Some enthusiastic Spanish people here. The number one skill that you need to have is getting off your ass and doing it. And that is one of the most important skills in life in general. And making a film and thinking, right, I just have this amazing idea of a film where I want to be with like a group of like guys and girls, and I want to like climb up this mountain, and I really want to make that into a film. You have to actually make that happen. And making that happen is actually like effort. Like, you have to literally get out of your really comfy bed, and you have to make the decision of, rather than just kind of lounging around for the day, which is so easy to do, watching Netflix or whatever, you have to make the decision of like calling up your buddy and putting yourself out there and being like, hey mate, like I've got this idea and I want to make it happen. And even doing that and communicating that takes a bit of balls. And then you want to get a couple of girls involved or whatever, you want to maybe get some people who aren't necessarily your close friends. You have to go and make that happen. You have to go and reach out to people and say like, hey, like we want to go on this adventure, and you have to overcome so many little obstacles to get there and to manifest that vision of going up a mountain with some cool people and having a really great time. Like, it's actually quite an effort and quite a hard thing to do, to be able to actually go on an adventure and have a good time. And that same process is the same thing as making a film. So having that idea of a film in your mind of what you want to make, I used to make a lot of like sketches and stuff. I'm gonna get out of this shadowy spot. So I used to make a lot of sketches and little films, like action films and stuff. And it was such an effort to actually like make anything happen. Like, I had a vision in my mind for like an action film I wanted to make when I was with a couple of friends, and I wanted to do like some sort of like assassin film. And I had this vision in my mind of like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be in this like awesome open epic field where we're gonna be like chasing each other with guns and fighting and stuff. And to actually make that happen, you gotta call up your friends, you gotta make a load of fake blood, you gotta actually like think about the shots you're gonna get, you gotta go out there, you gotta make your friends come with you, and then once you're there, you gotta kind of like try and get the best acting out of your friends. And it's like, it is an effort to do that. And you have to be willing to do that in a lot of areas of your life. Say, for example, you have this dream about getting a job promotion, for example. Like, you have that dream, whatever, you have the dream of like you being superior and like telling your who are now your co-workers, you want to tell your team that they are now you're promoted, you want to be telling them like, this is what you got to do, you got to be delegating. But like, to actually do that, it takes some effort. It takes a big part of yourself to just like put in the work, the extra work, stay there extra hours and do what you got to do, get noticed by your boss, like make friends with your boss. I don't know what you do, to be honest, to get promotion, but I'm guessing it's those things. Like, to do that, it takes the skill of having something in your head, having that vision, knowing where you are now, and then moving towards that vision and overcoming obstacles to make that vision fucking happen. So that is big skill set that filmmaking has actually taught me throughout my life. It's so windy in Tarifa. You have to actually make something happen, you have to like take those little action steps, you have to overcome some obstacles, and you actually have to do it. Look at these flowers. So anyway, that's what I wanted to leave you with today, is that little drop of knowledge. And let me know your thoughts, as always, like on this new video format. Some of you guys might hate this because it's way unprofessional and not polished, but some of you might like it. You know, you see more of a real side to me, see more of a real side to people. Look where I am right now. How cool is that? Got the views, got some cool flowers, got the sky, and that right there, guess where that is? That's Africa. That is Africa. It's the motherland, baby. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Please like, it really helps me out when you do that. Some sort of YouTube algorithm or something. And I hope to share more knowledge with you guys, more filmmaking tips, and some more actual films. You know, now I'm out and about, traveling a bit more. I've got a hella amount of footage that I need to go through and edit, even more than I already have, to actually get some really cool, awesome travel content out to you. So I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep filming and have an awesome day. Bye bye.